Woman Ninja, everyone. Wooyal, they're here. Come out.
G'day.
Well, you've caught me and Wooyal out here again by Moondara Reservoir on Gunai Land. Now, Wooyal, you know why these guys are here, right? They want to hear a story. Where's that book that we had just before?
I lost it.
You lost it? What? You just had it. Okay, well, you check in the bush again.
Look, behind you.
What? It's behind me. You and your magic, Wooyal. What's this? Tiddalick, the frog who caused a flood. Written and illustrated by Robert Roennfeldt. Now, Wooyal, I think this is a Dreamtime story. Do you think that we could make the theme a little bit more applicable? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, you do your magic and I'll get you started, okay? I didn't know you could do that. That's really deadly, Wooyal. Thank you. All right, well, I guess we'll just get started on the book then, will we? Once long ago in the dreaming, there was a frog called Tiddalick. Tiddalick was a big frog, and his thirst was even bigger. One morning, he went to the nearest river to drink. He drank until there was nothing left but thick black mud. Tiddalick looked around for more water to drink. He drank the water from the billabongs. He drank the water from the lakes. He drank until the last drops of water in the land had disappeared into his vast mouth. He was so fat that he could not move. Now there was no water left for the other animals. In great distress, they called a meeting. What could they do? There was no sign of rain. If all the water in the land stayed inside Tiddalick, they would die of thirst. At last, a very wise and very old wombat spoke up. If only we could make Tiddalick laugh, all the stolen water would burst out of his mouth. He'll laugh at my stories, said Googa Googa, the kookaburra. He perched on a branch close to Tiddalick's head and told stories, which he thought were so funny that he kept shouting with laughter himself. Tiddalick didn't smile. Nothing changed on his wide, mournful face. Kangaroo and emu were next to try. They played leapfrog. But Tiddalick still didn't laugh. He just sat. The frilled-necked lizard strutted to and fro, puffing out his stomach. Tiddalick was almost fast asleep. Let me try, said Noyang the eel, who had come late to the meeting. He slithered in front of Tiddalick. Very slowly and gracefully, Noyang stood upright on his tail. Weaving and swaying, he danced faster and faster. He rolled over and over like a hoop. He twisted and spun like a willy-willy. He tied himself in a knot. Tiddalick watched in amazement. Then, from deep within him, a rumbling sound grew louder and louder. His mouth opened and Tiddalick laughed. A mighty gush of water swept the animals far and wide, bumbling and tumbling them along creeks and waterholes. Tiddalick had shrunk like a burst balloon. There was water again for everyone. Tiddalick slunk away and hardly dared to come out again. And that was Tiddalick, the frog who caused a flood, written and illustrated by Robert Roennfeldt. I think it was really deadly that we got to read a Gunai Kurnai story here on Gunai Kurnai land. What did you think of the story, Wooyal? Did you like it too?
Yep.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of dreaming stories, do you think you could put the sky back to how it was before and we can leave the bush as we found it?
Okay.
Oh, good. All right, mate. Take your time, but also hurry up.
Back to normal.
Cool, deadly. Well, thanks for coming out here and reading Tiddalick, the frog who caused the flood with us. It was a really fun time, but it's about time me and Wooyal head home. Until next time, Yarrabee. Forgot my didge.